Example 5 is the same basic skill as the last problem. The difference is that we have a semicircle here and here, and the side that tends to mess people up the most is this bottom side. All right? And I want you to be very cautious with this because I see a ton of people missing this, and I don't want you missing that because it's easy to get the right answer, but if you go too fast, you get the wrong answer. What do you think, Mitchell?
Since there's radius is 4, it's 8. So 8 plus 6 is 14.
Exactly. So what Mitchell did, he figured out that's 4, this is also 4, and this piece here is 6. All three of those pieces span the same distance as this, so that makes it 14 for length down there. A lot of times what I see people do, they'll do 6 plus 4 is 10. They'll forget both 4's there, or they'll do 4 and 4 is 8, and they'll just put 8 down there. Usually it's a situation of being in too big of a hurry. So just pay close attention to what's going on. Know that this entire length has to match that entire length, so those pieces are necessary. And then, this is 5, which means 5 and 5 is 10, so this whole length here is 10, which means this piece over here is going to be 10. And then again, with our little shortcut for finding the circumference of a half circle, this piece here is 4 pi. This piece over here is 5 pi. Yes, Parker?
That's 14. If you were going to find the perimeter, would you add 14 plus 14? Or does that part that's in the middle not count?
All right, so imagine the swimming pool idea again. This is the swimming pool, right? Anything inside the swimming pool doesn't count. So when I'm looking at this whole thing, that's inside the swimming pool doesn't count. This whole thing's inside the swimming pool doesn't count, doesn't count, doesn't count. All that matters is this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. All right, so when you're finding perimeter, only look at the outside edges only. Nothing inside counts. Some stuff inside can help you find outside stuff. These 4's help me find that to be a 14. These 5's help me make that a 10, right? But once I figured out the outside edges, that's all that matters for perimeter. Okay? Now, let me just real quick, I'm going to leave pi in this answer for a second. I want to show you why I don't want pi to be in final answers, the mistake people make. If I add it all up, I've got 6 and 14 is 20 and 10 is 30. And 4 pi and 5 pi makes 9 pi. That's how you'd have to leave your answer if you wanted to leave pi in it. Too many people want to call it 39 pi. That's wrong. Okay? This has a pi on it, that doesn't, you can't add them together. 4 pi and 5 pi both have pi, they can make a 9 pi, but I can't add 30 to that. Okay? And a lot of people want to do that, and I like to avoid that scenario. So rather than do that, let's just know that 4 pi is 12.56, 5 pi is 15.70, and then if we add them up we get 28.26.
And then plus 30.
And then plus the 30 for the other 3 sides that weren't decimal, which gives me 58.26. And this is feet. That's more like a pool there. Not huge, but it's bigger than that little inch pool that we had last problem.